Welcome back to another episode of the Banter Box. We are one person short, as everyone can tell here in our regular quad box. It's down to a little trio. We've lost Juice to the Sin City. He is on his way to Vegas for a little work trip. Who knows how much work he's actually going to be doing? That's our single friend of the group here, so he'll have himself some fun for sure out there in Vegas. So, as everyone can already tell, I unfortunately am wearing this Vikings jersey. You know, for the people that obviously know who I am, they know that I hate this. I do have a shirt on underneath because I'm not going to put it skin to skin. But unfortunately, the Packers, they got dog walked by the Purple People Eaters.
That was hard to watch.
Game to watch. Wasn't fun for a Packers fan at all. Season's getting away from us. It's getting out of hand.
Colt, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Rank the blame. Give me the order on whose fault it is for the Packers.
Number 1, General Manager Brian Gutekunst.
Okay, why? Why him number 1?
Well, number 1, he is because he has the coach, who is the second reason. Our quarterback for the last 12 years has literally, and obviously LaFleur's 3-year tenure there, has won him every single game at a lack of coaching, which is impressive. It's actually very impressive. Now we do not have, the Hall of Famer right now quarterback. He will be soon. But as of right now, he can't cover up everything that's wrong with our team, which is
he's adding to it.
We ran a pass play this weekend against you guys. No one ran a route.
I saw that.
Said hike, and the wide receivers blocked, and no routes were run, and Jordan Love was just – and actually, the thing was, he got out of that sack from, I think it was Daniil at the time, and, throws a perfect ball to Romeo Doubs down the sideline, and then we got holding. We also are the most penalized team in the NFL right now. So, again, coaching, very lack of discipline. Third to blame. Third to blame on the very laundry list of things is our defensive coordinator. Joe Barry is terrible. He has been terrible for every single year he's been there. There was, like I said the last podcast, there's a reason he was on the 0-16 Lions team. Okay, you should never get a job after that. But we hired him somehow, and we just said, listen here, we got a lot of talent. Just come, fuck us up. That's pretty much what it was. So those 3 all need to be gone. Won't happen. Gutekunst thinks that he needs to make this team in his image. He's just trading away our best defensive player this year. We're not doing anything. He's drafted everyone now that's in the system, and it's brutal. We've got no weapons. We don't probably have a number. There's a good argument that we don't even have a number 2 receiver on our team. If you were to put him on any other teams, we might not have a number 2.
So you think?
And this is not the quarterback's fault?
Oh no, yeah, we got a lot of laundry list. Now Jordan's not playing well. I wish he could definitely play well, but we haven't set him up to succeed, which that's what we did. And unfortunately, it's going to backfire on him and not the coaches, which that's what everyone that's like the local Minnesota fan will say, oh, it's Jordan Love out there. It ain't him. Okay, he's got no help. And unfortunately, the poor kid, he's just out there just swimming in the deep end this season. So that's my rant, because we aren't going to win many other football games, which is unfortunate.
Don't you want them to tank for a quarterback? So
no, that's what I'm saying. We don't need a quarterback. Give me Marvin Harrison Jr., probably number 4 overall. I think that's where we'll land. I believe we're still going to beat the Cardinals, the Bears, and I think
the Bears.
Yeah, we'll beat the Bears. We'll still stay ahead of them.
I think they'll beat you guys.
Bears will
I also think, and then I think we're going to stay ahead of. Who Who else is going to be down there? Giants might be down there. They're not looking too hot. But those will be tight. Those will be tight ones. Carolina will be down there too. So I think we finish. I think we'll be like fourth. I think fourth overall pick, and I think that gets us Marvin Harrison Jr. Now, our GM will not take him. We'll end up probably trading the fourth pick, move down to like the 20s, take an offensive lineman, and then not improve our team. So that's kind of how our system is working with this terrible person. I don't actually know how he's a general manager. Yeah,
you got to protect your Hall of Fame quarterback.
And it's just been atrocious, bro. The first game of the year, like I said, actually the game against you guys was the best he had looked personally since that week one. And then he just had. I saw that
all over Twitter. Yes. And that makes me worried for you, Doug.
No, because
I watched the game.
Look at it, like there were 6 drop passes, which is unfortunate. You know, you're not going to catch all of them, but whatever. And like I said, we ran a play without any routes. What is a quarterback supposed to do?
He probably called the wrong play. He probably called a run play. And then he thought he had to pass it.
Did you see, Colt, though, that there was you said there's 6 drop passes by them? And then there was still a stat that even if they caught him, he would still have been like the 30th ranked quarterback that week.
Yeah.
Dude, I was about to bring that stat up in our next segment.
It was it hasn't been good, but he's not getting help. He's not. Like I said, I don't think we have a number 2 receiver on our team. I think we have a 3.
What do you think of?
We have 2 3s. I think Christian Watson is a 3.
Okay.
And I think Romeo's a 3. He'd be a really good slot player. And that's
what about
unfortunate.
Your running backs?
Those are our best receivers. And we don't give Aaron Jones the ball. That's, again, our offensive coordinator, who is our head coach, who sucks. He's so bad. Matt LaFleur is awful. Like, I want him fired, but he won't get fired. That's the issue.
He just said
coordinator also needs to get fired. Like, we need to clean house. And I want Jim Harbaugh. I want Michigan to get just the death penalty. He has to leave Michigan. He comes to the Packers. He's a gritty Wisconsinner. And he's just going to put the boys in the right area. And if we need to cheat to win, we're going to cheat to win. Because what he's doing at Michigan is illegal in the NFL. So we're fine.
Having a guy on our sideline?
Yeah, no.
Is that
what so it's unfortunate.
It's going to be on the Vikings sideline.
It's so it's so obvious too that he doesn't. Like I said, he's not a head coach. He could just go back to maybe being like an offensive coordinator. He has way too much on his plate, and you can tell that he literally sits there and he tries to amp up the crowd. And it's like, bro, call a play. What are you doing? Like, you're like a 10-year-old on the sideline right now.
I feel like Rodgers didn't really like playing for him that much, too. Like, he didn't really like his play calls or style.
And LaFleur was always mad because, like, Aaron was changing all of his plays for the better of the team. And now Jordan Love has no freedom to do that. And so it's just, here, call this play. And it's a terrible play call. We're going to run 4 seams in Madden and then chuck it up there, see if anyone can catch it. That's what it is. It's freaking, I mean, someone should go on Madden and actually look up our offensive playbook. And I could probably name the 3 plays that we run every single play.
Well, he's probably rocking that Madden playbook.
Honestly. The guy is terrible.
Don't blame him.
There's a reason you were at the Washington Commanders 5th under like 5 other coaches. Like, you didn't deserve to have a head coaching job.
So you're saying Rodgers was that big of a difference? I guess Rodgers and Devontae.
Yes.
Rodgers and Devontae
Those two covered up literally everything. And you could tell the difference already started when Devontae left last year and Aaron was just there with the young guys. Aaron saved obviously some of it, but like, we weren't good. It wasn't like we were good. And yeah, it's tough. It is tough sledding out there. And like I said, I feel bad for Jordan because he's got all that potential, all the talent, the arm talent's there. He doesn't have a coach.
Do you think
12.
He does not have a coach?
Do you think there's any chance though that LaFleur
gets fired? No. I think our defensive coordinator actually might have a chance to because like literally every single season, every Packers fan calls for his head. At some point, something has to change, or Gutekunst is going to probably get. I don't know how the GM will get fired. That's my issue because we don't have an owner. That's the reason that the Packers organization has been saved by Favre and Rodgers for 25 years now. Like, we don't have ownership. It's all of us. We own
But
the
you have
team.
someone that's like the president, don't you?
Yeah, we have a president, Mark Murphy. You should look him up. Brutal. So it's like they're never going to fire themselves, and they just make a ton of money off the Packers. And unfortunately, it's never going to change. So we have to get lucky with a once-in-generation talent, probably both sides of the football, or at least a wide receiver, which Marvin Harrison Jr. is. And then if we get Jordan Love, like that connection right there, that could save our franchise from poverty for the next 10, 15 years.
So you don't think if you guys go like 3 and 14, you wouldn't
do a quarterback?
They wouldn't fire Matt LaFleur. They wouldn't fire Matt LaFleur.
I know, dude. I actually like, if that's what it takes to get him fired, sure, I'll go through the heartache this year. But what's going to happen is we're going to go through that, and he'll be like, just got to get better this year. He comes on every press conference after the game. He says, yeah, we just don't look good. I'm like, you're the fucking coach. What are you doing then? It's like, dude, change something.
He just said maybe that it seems like
because Jordan Love's so bad.
Oh my God. Yes. It's so sad, bro. It really is sad. And I hate it. I hate it for us. You guys love it, whatever. It's just unfortunate. It really is unfortunate.
Put Josh Dobbs on that team, they get 6 wins.
Shut up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Any quarterback that comes in will talk about how shitty that offensive scheme is. And actually, a person to follow on Twitter for a Packers fan, if you're out there, Kurt Benkert. He used to play quarterback for us.
Yeah.
And he's like a Madden streamer now, but he used to play quarterback for the Packers. And he is honestly, like, he is speaking the Bible gospel out there about this whole LaFleur system, what he had to go through, what the meeting rooms were like inside the building. Like, it's awful there. And Aaron Rodgers
he says
saved
he's bad.
Everything. Yes, you got to go through his Twitter if you do know who he is, or at least follow him. Like, check out what he says about Matt LaFleur and like the system. And Matt LaFleur didn't like him, and that's why he got let go. But Kurt was a good backup. And he was just,
or maybe
he started
fired.
he started to question his, his abilities. And then LaFleur's like, get him out of here. And it's like, bro, everyone should know how bad of a freaking coach you are.
So how does it work?
Go check him out.
How does it work how did your GM get hired? You have zero ownership? It's the fans?
Yeah. It's like we have a president and a GM, and they like run the team together. So when like if
they've been there forever?
No, Gutekunst got there right when LaFleur got hired. We brought in two new people together. Like LaFleur got hired under Gutekunst, but that was Rodgers's. Like that's when all the changes started happening, and why Rodgers got upset with the organization, because the way that it had been run changed all of a sudden. Like the GM, this Gutekunst guy thinks he like never needs to talk to players. Like it's a team that he wants to run and the way he wants to run it. Whereas like the things that it was running through, let me look. It was what's his face that was there that Aaron loved throughout his whole tenure. He was even there with Favre. Like he was there for a long time. And the way he ran it is just completely different than what it's run like now. And so, yeah, for the last 5 years, Aaron was saving our asses, and then now it's glaring in our face what is wrong with our team. So, yeah, we have a shitty organization going on right now, which is unfortunate.
It's awesome.
Not good.
It's tough to see.
Yeah, it's not good.
Tough to see.
Not good. So I do hope changes are coming. So if it takes us to go 3-14, let's do it. Let's put on our hard hats and just go.
I can't believe you won 2 games.
2? Yeah, we beat the Bears. We'll never lose to them. So that'll be our 3rd win of the season.
It looks like you'll be owing Thunder some money then, huh?
Yeah, can we double down?
You guys are already 4. I know. You guys are 4.
Didn't we already?
4-4, right?
Yeah. Did we double it?
No, we didn't double it. We talked about it, though, but I didn't do it. Thank God. But speaking of the Vikings, it is unfortunate, stand from you guys this week, too, because at what cost did it cost you? Pretty much everything.
We still got lost.
The annoying thing was all we had to do was just hand it off. but we tried to do some type of screen or
I know.
something.
I still think it was a really freak injury. Like, who knows if that just would have happened
even close to him.
Any play. Like, it was just an unfortunate thing, for Kirk. And the thing is, like, I do hate the Vikings, but that was a sucky injury. You never want to see that, honestly, from anyone. That was
Kirk's
tough.
just too good of a dude. Like, it just sucks, man.
Yeah, the dude was signing autographs today.
Yeah. No, I mean, but it's for anyone. Like, I mean, I know you guys don't like Aaron Rodgers, but it's like in the NFL, like when those guys are playing, and the NFL is better. And so it's like you don't want those dudes to get hurt. There's no way.
That's why they're so sensitive about the quarterbacks, because it's so much worse when backups are in.
I know, and like Kirk even said in that Netflix series, right, that he was in, like in that quote, he's talking about how like if the quarterback gets hurt,
season's done.
The season's pretty much over. Like he says it too, which it's just so true though. Like there isn't first off, there's not even 32 good quarterbacks in the NFL. And then let alone you're going to add what, maybe 10 legitimate like backups that can like play decent football. So it's like there's a guaranteed chance that teams do not have good backups. Like for a second there, when like if Kirk, let's say Kirk gets hurt like in the second quarter, like I don't know if Jaren Hall wins you that football game. Like he looked atrocious. No. Like
I mean, yeah,
he gave up that fumble, and I'm like, oh my gosh, our defense is going to have to just score 2 touchdowns there, and we're right back in it because we couldn't do anything.
Like, I was nervous.
I was like, he
didn't look like he knew how
to play football. And
dude, I guarantee. Watch this next game. He is better than Jordan Love. I guarantee it.
Oh dear Lord!
Just watch.
Wait, let's see. You guys are playing who?
Falcons.
Okay, and then
that you guys choked against.
I know. Ever since that game,
Jordan
actually,
Love,
it's been brutal.
QB sneak.
So the Pack, yeah, the Packers. We have the. What do we have this week?
Doesn't matter.
Shoot. You have Vegas? No,
we already lost to them. Tough.
Oh, true.
Who do we have this week?
Surprised you don't know.
I know.
You really gave up on the season if you don't know who you play this week.
Well, 2-5. Oh, we got the Rams. That's right. Cooper Kupp's coming. We got the Rams.
Oh, I thought the Rams play Philly.
No,
Dallas plays Philly.
We've got the Rams. They're coming to Lambeau.
With the
no Matthew Stafford, maybe though, right? Yeah. So it's like, okay, we actually probably need to win this game. But my issue,
I hope you do actually. Let's get that. Let's get that draft pick just skyrocketing.
Yeah. So that was an unfortunate, obviously, in that game as well. So it sucks to see that, but he should be back by 2024. It's just that'll be interesting to see if he's going to be with you guys or not.
I bet we re-sign him.
You think?
I saw something that it was like 2 years for $60 million.
Yeah,
which would actually
you couldn't hear what you said because you cut out, so we'll move on.
He's probably saying he saw that we're probably going to sign him for like a 2-year something guaranteed. Is that what you're saying?
2 years, $60 million.
There you go.
Yeah, I think you guys would want to do right by Kirk. I do think, however, his value unfortunately did go down. I mean, he will be coming off an Achilles injury now.
It doesn't even affect him, though.
36-year-old. It affects him differently than Rodgers' though, because his was his right leg, which is his plant leg as a right-handed quarterback. So it definitely could affect like strength coming back. Rodgers was his left, which isn't the plant foot. That's more of a directional, like you just need to start being able to run again and stuff. But it's not like you're putting weight on your left foot as a quarterback as a right-hander. But they were saying, like, unfortunately with Kirk's, like, it doesn't mean to say that he won't be back or nothing, but it could affect arm strength, just like the velocity coming off of it, because it is your plant foot as a quarterback, which, again, to each their own. But he'll be 36 next year, right? Or 37-ish? He's 35 right now?
36.
That doesn't matter as much for quarterback.
Not as much. I'm just saying, if it does affect arm strength, though, like, that's not his strong suit anyways, and so
he's got a rocket.
Stuff matters.
It'll be interesting
I'm not worried.
To see what they do. Yeah.
I don't know. Like, you guys definitely would draft a quarterback this year, yeah?
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
Jaren Hall, if Jaren Hall somehow was like if we got super lucky and he's actually pretty good,
he's going to get one game though, because Josh Dobbs is going to take over next game.
If he does well, and let's say we win, I bet you they give him another shot. Dude, we play some trash teams. The only reason you
signed Dobbs is because
Nick Mullins, is out. His back is broken. He's coming off IR, but apparently his back is
week
still
10, not till IR, right? Week 10.
He's got another week.
Yeah, so that's why maybe the Dobbs is.
He's also just not good.
Oh, okay. I think he's better than
Dobbs.
Hall. We'll see.
You think what? You think he's better than Jaron Hall?
Mullins, yeah.
No. I like the mobility of Hall. I don't think
that plays to your team though. That's the issue.
Oh, it amplifies the team.
Oh,
no, I don't think so.
Just wait.
You'll see this
I believe in O'Connell. Like, I think he's a good offensive coach, but Jaron Hall is not the answer. I think Dobbs will be. I mean, Dobbs won a freaking game with the Cardinals and actually was in about at least two other ones. Like, you get Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, and T.J. Hawkinson. Like, Dobbs probably could do some stuff.
He's already the second best quarterback in the NFC North.
That's not true.
Stats-wise.
We'll get to that later.
With the Cardinals. We'll get to that.
So I mean, that was kind of that was definitely our weekend though. A lot of stuff going on, and of course the game of the week for the Banter Box that came home for the Vikings, which is
depressing for both of us, really.
Yeah, right. You guys win, but unfortunately the season is probably over because I was getting scared. I won't lie. Like, obviously, I'm like, you guys are not even supposed to be able to make the playoffs starting 1-4.
Oh, we're making
and then it's
playoffs.
Like, boom. And now I feel much better again. I think you guys are going to find that happy medium, lose out on the playoffs by like a game or two, and just sit right there in the middle of the draft. You're not making the playoffs.
We just got to go 9-8 probably, and we make.
You're not going 9-8. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Okay. Right.
Have you seen our schedule?
All right, you want to go double or nothing now without Kirk Cousins as your quarterback? Because you probably are going to win. You probably are going to win the double. You probably are going to win the better record. And so then I'm willing to do 50 that the Vikings don't make the playoffs. Okay. There it is, folks.
I hope Hannah watches this. Hannah, I'm sorry that I'm taking your guys' money, but.
And before we start our next segment, got to give a shout out to my wife, Hannah. Last 2 weeks, she has put together 2 parlays and has cashed for over $750. She has taken all of her money out. She's bought her things that she needs and everything, and she says she's never betting again. She is up 20 times her deposit, so she's calling that a successful gambling career. So shout out Hannah.
Shout out Hannah.
She got her early Christmas presents taken care of.
You can learn a few things, Colt.
Yeah.
I know. That was wild.
I actually want an update like in a couple weeks to see if she did stop. Yeah. It's hard to stop if you're winning though.
Yeah, if she's winning like that, that's wild.
Especially that much.
She said it's a good thing she's stopping though too, because she was just always taking Vikings players to score touchdowns, and now without Kirk, she's more worried about the team. So she says, "I'm good. We're done." So yeah, that was a shout out. We'll also shout out just kind of all of our wives, honestly, her for gambling, whatever. But we'll shout out Bella as well. She's probably a Pontiac at this point. She's been watching. I know she has been. Shout out to Sydney. I know she's watching, always dealing with this, terrible Wi-Fi situation probably that Barker's got her on. We need to upgrade that system.
She watches every
she's
show.
Probably battling through that as a teacher and trying to do homework and stuff, and she freaking can't get internet. So let's get our boy Barker to get a little help here. Yeah. So shout out our wives, because us 3 are on the pod today. No single Juice.
Juice is gonna come back with a wife from Vegas.
right, yeah, he'll get married there. Alrighty. So we're gonna get into what is now our favorite segment that we've all thoroughly enjoyed doing for the people. Our even par segment, to where we get to kind of put a nice ranking together for the people out there, make some clips. It's been going well so far. We've had quite the, I guess, differing opinions on most, I guess, like subjects that we do, but it always brings out a little banter here between the boys. So again, just us three tonight, and what we're doing tonight is an even par segment on offensive NFL players. Obviously, we go double bogey, a par, and an eagle type player today. And tonight we're going to start with Thunder to give us his double bogey.
My double bogey, Colt, you are not going to like this. You look really good in purple, by the way. My double bogey is Jordan Love. And after watching him versus the Vikings, I feel very confident in saying that. Some stat that I actually just saw, Ty brought it up. This dude is dead last in completion percentage in the NFL. If you take away every drop from the Packers, he's still 29th in the NFL. That is all you need to know. This is a future Hall of Famer, according to Colt. Please explain to me what screams Hall of Famer about this guy.
Oh, man, we just had a nice conversation about this, and he doesn't deserve this at all.
At all.
He is. How do you complete a pass if you got no one running a route on an offensive play call?
It's
like,
wrong play. He probably called the wrong play.
So bad.
He probably called the wrong play.
Any of this, whatever. I'm not. I mean, I've explained my situation. Jordan Love is totally fine, and he's gonna get this team probably actually on their. He's gonna carry them on their back pretty soon. Carries to a couple victories.
Yeah. Okay.
That's a terrible take. But stats-wise, unfortunately, hasn't been great.
14, or what is it, 11 touchdowns, 8 interceptions.
Oh.
But he's gonna have a great second half of the season, I bet.
Second half, baby. Come on. Barker.
Well, yeah. I have the same one. Jordan Love's definitely my double bogey. I think part of it, too, is, you had all these high hopes for him. You called him top 12. And then I honestly forgot that you said he's a future Hall of Famer, which makes it even worse. He is so bad. Is he definitely, bottom 5 quarterback in the NFL right now?
That's pretty safe.
He's probably, with the 32 quarterbacks, he's probably 25 right now.
I generally think Dobbs. I think Dobbs is better than him.
Oh,
he is.
Stop it.
He played with the Cardinals with the worst roster.
I guess we might get to see them matched up when he plays for the Vikes against the Packers.
But your team much better than my team, so.
Oh, okay.
Our team is awful right now, folks, and unfortunately, our quarterback's getting all the hate. He doesn't deserve it. Just put all this on Matt LaFleur. Dude, if he was a player in the league, he would be worth a quadruple bogey. Just put it all on the
floor. We know that the team isn't that great.
Youngest roster in NFL.
Jordan Love.
Youngest roster.
I watched the game. Did you watch the game?
Yes.
Everybody was saying this was his second best game of the season.
Yes.
And he looked brutal.
Golly. Making freaking throws off the back heels because we got no time, no running backs, no wide receivers. I mean, the guy is alone out there.
Tom Brady was out here slinging it to some white receivers, winning Super Bowls.
God, I don't want to hear it. We're not. Stop it.
Okay.
All right, who's your double bogey, Colt?
My double bogey of this season goes to Jimmy Garoppolo. He is actually the worst rated quarterback on NFL's PFF grading scale this season. Any more arguments can be shown last night. He has at least a top 2 receiver on his team and cannot get him the football. It is impressive that he still gets paid every single place he goes. He's not good, especially this year. And, I would assume partially is the play calling there as well. I don't think McDaniels is a good coach, but his stats have been atrocious as well. And you want to talk about someone that might be less mobile than, Mac Jones, that's Jimmy Garoppolo. So he can't move worth a lick, and he gets sacked. I mean, the Lions defense looked like the freaking world beaters out there. It was brutal to watch. I feel bad for Devonta Adams. He doesn't deserve that out there with Jimmy. He's by far the double bogey of the season at the quarterback position.
That's fair. You weren't going to say Jordan Love, which is the real answer, but
yeah.
that's
So
fair.
Jimmy's the next best pick for sure. But there's still a big gap. Still a big gap between Jimmy and
Jimmy's 32
Jordan,
and Jordan Love's 25th. So yeah, there is a big gap. You're right.
Oh, PFF grading, yeah. Who cares, dude? You're going based off of that. You defended Jimmy. I get that you brought up McDaniels. The play calling is terrible. But still, you can't say that Garoppolo is that bad and then say it's barely because of the play calling and then watch Jordan Love and say it's all of the play calling. That makes no sense.
Beat the Packers at Lambeau.
Well, he froze. He was going to say Jimmy
Ty's probably
beat
dropping
the
something.
Packers. The Raiders beat us. But that was due to
the
Raiders defense. He sacked Max Crosby. We just decided we're not going to game plan for him at all. Who's like a top defensive end in the league, and we just let him wreak havoc on us. So yeah,
this man has an excuse every game.
Okay,
Jimmy
Raiders defense better than our defense.
Ty, is that what you're going to say?
Well, I was also going to say, didn't Jimmy G beat Aaron Rodgers at Lambeau in the playoffs just recently too?
Oh God! Again, defense.
Okay.
I want to say Jimmy has been riding. He's been riding the best defenses, and he's been on the best teams
for the last.
He found a way to win the game. He found a way.
He's terrible, and he's a double bogey. Going on to pars, Thunder. Give me a par this season.
So my par is actually this guy right here behind me. If you can see him, Adam Thielen for Carolina Panthers. This man is an absolute stud in his first year with the Panthers. Playing with a really, really bad team and a rookie quarterback, this dude is putting up numbers. He's on pace to break 100 catches, hit over 1,000 yards, well over 1,000 yards. And I think he has 4 touchdowns on the year. A lot of people wrote him off, even Vikes fans. That's why we kind of got rid of him. But I wish that we kept him. He was just asking for a little too much money, I think. But this man is solid. I'm going to cheer for him every day. We don't need him, but he's a Minnesota guy, man.
Yeah,
but that's just negativity. He deserves it.
I take him over Osborne.
That's why he shouldn't be there. I think that was the wrong placement. I think he's better than a par this season.
Better than par.
Yep.
That's just how good my Eagle is. You just wait.
Oh no. He's better than a par. I think that was misranked. Unfortunately, he's having like you said, he's having probably his best season ever. So.
Yeah, but as far as dude, you have stars, and then you have these type of players.
I think this season he's better than a par. That's what I would say. But he is a great pick. But he's probably a birdie. Could be up there at an Eagle this year.
Really?
Okay.
Well, you aren't gonna like my pick, then.
Okay, Barker, par.
My par pick is Christian McCaffrey.
Oh,
interesting.
He's just a steady, get you a touchdown every week, and he's a running back.
Yeah, that is crazy for a par. This man's scoring every week.
He's just steady, and he's a running back. So I don't want to put too much on him. He's just a running back. So that's why he's
the best running back in the league.
He's all pro running back.
All purpose.
Yeah, but he's
all
just
right,
a
though.
running back. Yeah,
he's all right.
Just a steady par.
I'm not gonna like yours. He's not worth a par. He's by far always in the Eagle conversation, best running back in the league. That's tough. But
that kind of shows the value of the RB. I kind of get what Ty's saying though. It's he scores every week, but they still lost the last couple games. Comes down to the quarterback.
Yeah, his stats and stuff this season though, he's better than a par. So unfortunately,
is he a difference maker though?
The par of the day goes to a running back. Yes, because the running back value position is pretty poor, but just someone that is going to get the job done. Is a part of a pretty good team. That man goes to Joe Mixon. someone that is just always there. He's a good, solid part of that football team, but he is not, he's probably not even, well, he's definitely not top 2. You got Jamar and Joe Burrow there.
He stinks.
Mixon is probably 3rd option on the team. Maybe him and T. Higgins are tied. So he's just a good, solid par. He makes kind of their engine go, though, on the running game, and he gets his touches in the catching game sometimes. They don't have backup for him for a reason because he's a pretty good workhorse. And, yeah, they're a good team, so he deserves a par because they are going to make a little noise here and there.
They were better without him. They were better without him
true.
last year. Samaje P.
We're talking about this year.
Better than
okay,
him.
relax.
Yeah. He does
We're talking
nothing.
about this season.
He gets like 20 carries for like 80
Look at his
yards.
stats. Yeah, look at his stats. That's what I thought.
What are his stats?
I don't know, but look him up.
This dude, they don't have a backup because they traded him because the backup was better than Joe Mixon. No. Last year, the backup came in and he was cooking.
Yeah.
Joe Mixon, perfect par running back. Take him on any team. You guys would take him over Alexander Madison. I'll tell you that much. My God.
Boy, yeah, he stinks.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Good thing we took him over Cook.
Let's see where this goes then, people. What is your Eagle Thunder?
My Eagle is Captain Kirk Cousins.
Hey.
That's right. This man, coming off of a great game, just murdered the Packers. Unfortunately, out for the season towards Achilles. I'm a sad Vikings fan, but throughout the first, 8 weeks, 7 weeks, however far we've been, this man is the MVP of the season. Number 1 in touchdown passes, number 2 in passing yards, and he's led us to 3 straight wins after a 1-4 start without JJ, and he's been cooking. Cooked the 49ers. Packers weren't really like a game. It's kind of like a JV game, but, got to pad the stats a little bit with those type of games, but Kirk's been cooking everybody.
I rest my case. You on it.
I love it.
But the season's over, so unfortunately, that's too bad.
Well, we can get you a jersey for next year.
8 weeks in, he was having an Eagle season. I'll give it to you.
That's a really short answer right there.
Yeah.
Does it hurt to admit? You thought we were going to be talking about J Love.
I'm a worthy consultant of the football world, and I know what I see. That's why people can believe in my opinions and not your guys's. So, makes a difference.
What? Yeah, okay.
Barker.
My Eagle is Patrick Mahomes. And you might say,
he has
suck him off. This is the classic.
He has played.
Barker loves him.
Russell Wilson is playing better than him.
Let me rest my case. Okay, you guys can talk after me. Okay, he has to be unbelievable even for them to have a chance. Eli lost to Denver because he wasn't feeling good. He has only Travis Kelce to throw to. The rest of his team sucks. And if he doesn't play well, they don't win at all. That just shows how elite he is.
Oh, good. He froze because it was the worst take of all time.
Dude, Ty, you can't come back. Ty, I don't know what you just said, but you can't say the rest of his team sucks. He has one of the best defenses throughout the first part of the season. They were winning games when
his offense sucks.
They have to score 18 points to win a game. Russell Wilson has outperformed him.
This season, who is an Eagle? And you give us Patrick Mahomes, his worst statistical season of his career so far.
If he's not elite, they don't win any games.
That's fine. He's an elite quarterback.
That is not true.
He's my Eagle. Dude, I'll take him all the time. The whole year.
Barker just sucks. It's just
the first couple games, whenever they've been playing bad, their defense has been holding it down. They have to score like 18 points to win. Yeah, that is not elite.
Good, but his offense doesn't have anyone other than Kelce. And if
Mahomes
isn't good, they only have Kelce.
Dude, they have weapons.
He's not an Eagle.
They have weapons.
Boo.
Who else?
That is.
Boo.
Who else? They got my guy Rice.
Actually, top 5.
They got my guy Rice out there.
Receivers. wide receivers.
He needs to elevate. If he was so elite, he would elevate his teammates, I feel like.
Wait, so you don't think Patrick Mahomes is elite?
Yes, I do.
I'm saying throughout like the first,
like
this season,
he's the best quarterback in the NFL.
He hasn't been playing like that though. He has like based on his performances, he hasn't been.
He just threw 4 touchdowns. The last game, other than the Denver game when he was sick.
He was sick.
That's not the only game. That's what we're trying to say, bro.
Did he have a
First
cold?
couple games of the season, he had like 6 interceptions. Like it's been brutal season for Patrick stat wise.
Like obviously we have high expectations for him. That's why we're critiquing your pick pretty hard.
Because he's not an Eagle this season.
Yes,
that's why
he very well might be, but
this season
he hasn't been playing like
best. This season he's the fifth best
quarterback.
Yep.
Okay, name 5 over him.
Kirk was over him. Lamar Jackson was over him.
Jordan Love
is over him.
Jalen.
Tua Tagovailoa is over him, and he's 5th.
Why? So you're taking all those quarterbacks over Mahomes this year?
This season, stats-wise, yes, which is what we do. Yes.
Oh, my gosh.
Fantasy-wise.
That's absurd.
Also, yes.
That's absurd.
Okay. You guys missed out on the obvious. The Eagle of the entire season only goes to one man and one man only. His name is actually synonymous with the fastest animal in the animal kingdom, and this goes to Tyreek Hill. He has already passed 1,000 yards faster than any wide receiver ever, and he's trying to get to 2,000. He's an actual cheat code in the game of football. No one can stop him. No one can guard him. The Eagle of the day goes to Tyreek Hill, and yeah, that's the only way to go about it there. Wide receiver. Top fantasy.
I feel like Tua is making him a lot better than he actually is, though.
Oh God.
And they don't beat good teams with it, so he's really not that good.
Oh, he's unbelievable. Yeah, exactly. We're going off of stats here, baby. We didn't ever say anything about who's the most accomplished. Tom Brady.
So we're going off stats, and Jordan Love definitely deserves to be a double bogey.
He's 25th best quarterback. Yes. He's not a double bogey, though, because that means the 3 bottom quarterbacks would be double bogeys.
No, double bogey, that'd be like triple or quad. That's why he's a perfect double bogey.
Obviously, so, yeah,
Tyreek, Eagle, easy.
That's an easy pick. I mean, he's on like historic pace right now.
Yeah.
Which he'll probably break.
And then you guys take a person that just tore his Achilles, we're
going based on the season so far.
His worst season so far. So terrible Eagle picks from Barker and Thunder.
You agreed. You agreed with my pick.
I know.
That's
Unfortunately, Barker's brutal. He just loves Mahomes. That's all it is.
I guess
Ty's Mahomes fanboy.
We'll see what the fans have to say.
Yeah, we will.
What do you think? What do you think Juice would have said? He probably would have said like
he would have mentioned Cooper Kupp because he always bets on him. My God,
this man is costing me money.
I think he would have also like just because you guys would have had some pull. He probably would have picked Jordan Love as a double bogey. Like you guys all 3 probably would have done it.
Well, it's an easy pick.
But I think his Eagle would have been. He might have said like a random maybe like a Jordan Addison or something.
No, I think he would have said Travis Kelce. Yeah. He loves Travis Kelce.
Kelce, I guess he does love Kelce.
He's probably dressed as him right now for Halloween.
He has a couple games and then a couple bad ones. Like the whole season has not been Eagle worthy. So I wouldn't have agreed with it.
Yeah, that's why Mahomes has to carry. Mahomes has to carry.
That's why I didn't agree with Mahomes. Okay. Moving on. We go to our next segment, folks. Whoa. We got to go back.
This host.
Technical difficulties there.
Come on, Doug. We've been doing this.
I know. We now move to our next segment here, though, where we get to show the people our knowledge in the gambling landscape. The Banter Box spread picks. We are now getting even closer and closer, boys.
Whoa.
That's right.
Thunder's the new. He's right there in 3rd place though. Barker has surpassed third.
Yeah, tie surpassed.
That's what happens when I do my own picks.
Well, no, you only did one pick. That was different than me last week.
And it paid off.
That was the same as me. That was
Look
it.
at me.
Otherwise,
I'm
you still
catching the
faded me
top.
completely.
Still catching the top.
Yeah, I knew better than to take the Packers in the game. I got to be a homer, but the right play was the Vikings, and you guys all got one on me there.
I respect it.
But there was another tie, so we all have the two ties here. That Jets-Giants game was something else, that's for sure.
The worst game ever.
So, yep, those are our stats. Juice is still in the lead, but again, people are creeping. So I have Jack's picks that we will be giving here, but we'll move along here to our college. We'll kind of just run through this like we always do, and I will give Juice's picks here. I'll go first. So the first game we've got up here is Kansas State heading to Texas. I will be taking the Texas -4. Juice is also on that. Thunder.
I'll take Texas as well.
And I'll take Texas as well.
Okay.
Whoa.
Next game up is Missouri going to Athens to face the Georgia Bulldogs. I'm going to lay the Georgia 15.5 here. Juice is going to take Missouri.
Whoa, Thunder. What? I will take the Bulldogs.
I'll take Georgia too.
Next up, Washington going to USC. I will be on the Washington Huskies -3.5. Juice is also going to be on Washington.
Give me Washington as well.
Yeah, I think Washington's going to kill them. Give me Washington.
Next game, a night game here. LSU at Alabama. I'm going to be taking Alabama -3. Juice is going to be on LSU +3.
I got to take Alabama.
Give me LSU.
And then I had to throw this one in there just with all the allegations going around Michigan. We got Purdue at Michigan of -32.5.
32.5. Is that a real line?
I'm going to lay it 32.5 with Michigan. Juice is on Michigan as well.
I mean, Purdue stands with no chance because they probably had a scout on their sideline like for the whole season. I'm going to take Michigan.
Give me Purdue.
All right, okay. We got one guy. Next, we will move to the NFL slate. We've got Thursday night football coming up. We've got the Tennessee Titans at the Pittsburgh Steelers. I'm going to say Pittsburgh Steelers -3. A little comeback down to earth for our boy out there in Tennessee. So Jack's actually going to stay with the Titans.
Yeah, give me Will Levis and the Titans.
Yeah, I thought he looked good. Give me Tennessee too.
We got the Germany game in early morning. We got the Miami Dolphins playing the Kansas City Chiefs. I'll take the Chiefs -2.5 here. And Juice will be taking the Chiefs as well.
What time is that game for you, Colt?
7:30 in the morning.
Ooh. You waking up for that?
I'm up at 6 every morning, so yeah.
Ooh. Even on Sundays?
Yeah, dog's up. We gotta get up.
Ooh, that's fair. I'm gonna take the Dolphins because I feel like Patrick Mahomes just hasn't been playing that great. Ty, what do you think?
It's crazy that this is like the best game and it's on at 9:30. You know who I'm taking. Give me the Chiefs, baby.
Yeah. We've got this isn't the Sunday night game, but it's like that prime time Fox Tony Romo game. We've got the Dallas Cowboys at the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm going to be taking the Eagles -3. Jack is going to be on Philly as well.
Cowboys just had a really good game, but I'll take the Eagles.
Yeah, give me the Eagles.
We've got Sunday night football. The Buffalo Bills at the Cincinnati Bengals. This is the exact same game that DeMar Hamlin situation happened last year. But I think Bengals have found it. I'm taking Cincy at home minus the 3. Juice is also on the Bengals.
I feel like I'm agreeing with you like on every pick, but I feel like the Bengals they kind of look unstoppable right now. Dude, Joey B looks like he's healthy and he's tearing people up. So I'll take Bengals.
I'm going to go with the Bills because I think Bengals are they had one good game.
Oh, interesting. One good one.
One good game.
We end it on Monday night. We've got the Los Angeles Chargers going to the New York Jets. I'm going to be taking the Jets plus the 3 at home. Juice is going to be on the Chargers.
Give me the Chargers.
I feel like the Chargers always get your hopes up, but I have to go with the Chargers.
Okay. And that is our picks for the week, people. See how it goes there. Like I said, we got the tally still running. I am officially in last place, so we're gonna need a little turnaround here. Went against some of my graining thoughts in my head and flip a little mojo there.
You gotta get Hannah on this. Maybe you should ask Hannah for some advice on this.
She only picks touchdown scores. Nothing special.
Nothing special.
But yeah, no. I hope everyone's enjoyed. Obviously Halloween. Obviously tonight when we're recording, it is the trick or treaters. You guys get any trick or treat people through the neighborhood today? Hand out some candy.
Ty.
I was at Sid's parents and they got like over 200, so we got a lot.
Jeez.
200?
Yeah.
Everyone just goes. Yeah. They're the rich family in the neighborhood, so they just go there.
Dude, it's weird.
A lot of kids in that area.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had a lot tonight. But it's weird, though, because I drove around and it feels like every other street is dead. But our street is popping.
Are you handing out some king size? Are you being a bro for the kids? What are you handing out?
No, but we're giving scoops. We're giving handfuls.
Nice.
So
it's not limited to one piece of candy, yeah.
No. These kids are. We got some cute kids that are just walking up and.
Did Colt get any?
Nah. Nope.
Did you guys even buy candy? Here.
Oh, I always have candy on stock.
That's fair.
Kids could have had some nerds. They could have had some sweethearts. Whatever they
wouldn't have wanted that.
Not candy corn though, huh?
Nah, we didn't have candy corn here. But yeah, otherwise, that's kind of our episode here. Just us 3. Obviously, I hope the Vegas trip is going well for our boy. Have a fun week out there. Maybe win some money for some stories to tell next week on the pod.
No chance he wins.
But otherwise, we'll be back. We'll be back next week. Otherwise, peace out.
Go Royals.